Hello, everybody, and I know you can guess what day it is. If not, I'll give you a hint. Fun Friday! Oh, hold on, wait for my applause. I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. Okay, come on, applause. Here we go. Yay! Okay, now we can officially start this Fun Friday video. Yes, and this is going to be my designated accessory of Fun Fridays. Also, I usually try to wear funny shirts or shirts that have great meaning. I've forgotten to wear a couple of other shirts. I'm not even going to tell you what's on them so I can surprise you guys. But this shirt is actually only the people who got to help with the house have one of these shirts, and I didn't, but it's a small, and there's not very many people who can wear it, so I got it, and it's called Connect Construction, and hold on, let's see. Yeah, now I'm gonna fall down trying to show you the back, but it says something about, yes, gnomes or something. Yes, so. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, now, all right, you guys, let's get rid of the terrible joke. And this one's a winner, really. Actually, it did make me actually laugh. Wait a minute, I didn't mean that I read that joke beforehand, but I did. Okay, ready, Pedro? Ready, everyone? Okay, here we go. All right, what has a bottom at the top? I don't know. What? I think you probably know, don't you, Pedro? Okay. Right. A leg! Ha 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 ha. Very good. All right. Now you don't have to laugh at my terrible jokes anymore, or at least give me pity laughs. Okay, I want to tell you guys about the New York City Marathon that I ran in. I know probably a lot of people have heard the story, but I have some new subscribers who probably haven't, but I have some photo proof of what I'm going to tell you guys. So I'm going to wait to show you guys those. Oh, and the John Prine song of the day, so I don't forget, it's going to be They Are the Name a Drink After You. Yes, it's awesome. Okay, here we go. All right. So, New York City Marathon. First of all, it was for the Huntington's team, so it was like a once in a lifetime experience, and you had to raise $3,000 in order. Wow, there's some glare on my glasses. I'm sorry, everyone. Hold on. Nope, it's fine. Okay, so, okay, getting distracted by my glare, yes. So there was 18 people who were allowed to run on the Huntington's team, and everyone had to commit to raising that money before, yes, that race day. And so I found out I was going, and I was watching the movies in Rochester, and I was like texting my mom, I'm running the New York City Marathon, and so it was so exciting. Plus, living in Rochester, we just drove there. So, come race day, hold on. Okay. Yes. So, first of all, because I'd never run a marathon, nor had I prepared for how cold it was going to be, because I didn't want to bother with baggage pickup after, which people could do, take off their coats right at the beginning line and put them there, and then have to go pick them up right after the races. And I was like, I'll get stressed out having to go find the bag, So I didn't, which I should have, because it was 65-mile-an-hour gusts that way, and there is so much waiting. Oh my gosh, so much waiting, like 2 hours waiting in the subway, then 2 hours out in the freezing cold waiting for the buses to come, and all I had was like this tiny little like outer layer jacket, and I had been planning on keeping like warmer clothes in my hydration pack, because that's kind of what I was doing during my training. But I found out like that morning, the morning of the race, or 2 days before, that they don't allow backpacks because of the Boston bombing. So, of course, then I didn't get to have that. So I didn't even bring money with myself because everyone in the subway area was having coffee and muffins. And I'm like, oh. So it was hard, yes. And then going out to waiting for the buses outside. Thankfully, I was like bouncing up and down. I'm not like, I am the only person that doesn't have a real jacket on. So I'm jumping up and down, trying to stay warm. And this guy next to me is like, he is like a European accent or something. And he's like, you look really cold. Would you like my extra jacket? It's like, yes, please. So I got to wear his jacket, and he'd run the marathon like 8 times. And he's from New York City, so it was great listening to his stories. And yeah, so I was able to stay warm and then made it to the start line. Yes, it was awesome taking the ferry over to the start line. I think we started in Staten Island, yes, and yes, took the bridge over. So, start of the marathon, 65 mile an hour gusts as we are going across the bridge. So the wind is so strong that I felt my body like moving a little bit, like with each step. And all of these really stupid people decided to wear plastic bags because I guess some people, it's like for insulation, but it's like, duh, you guys, it's gonna rip off your bodies. And it was so funny. Like hundreds of plastic bags ripped off of their bodies and went flying over the ocean. So it was really funny to watch. And all of these people's hats and gloves were blowing off, and this poor lady was wearing a hat that she had said before she had started the run that it's her son's hat, and anyway, it blew off of her head and went right down the drain, just like, of course. So it was very, hard, windy, and I had so much respect for the hydration table volunteers, because the whole table was picking up and just blowing the Gatorade and water all over, not only us, so now we're soaked and freezing, but also all the volunteers. So I have so much respect for them having to sit out there and keep giving us, but I always had the water when I needed it, so they were fast. So that was awesome, and we had kind of planned that I would find my parents and my friend Kelly like at one place in the race, so that we would be able to see each other. But so I hadn't seen them. Now the only thing I wish I had done was take a picture of all of it, because all of these people were stopping to take pictures, and I'm like, you're totally, affecting your racing time, blah blah blah. So, but I wish I had, because it was just incredible. So yes, and so many people out there cheering. So I'm like, but so bummed. I'm like, I'm never gonna see my mama. And then the last mile, which is when I really needed it, there's my mom, Stephanie, yelling at me and taking pictures. And this is a photo proof of that picture and my smile and wave, because I'm like, yes, they found it. So so finish the race. I always like to pass people in the finish line. Like, it's my favorite thing to do. It's like, there. So I was able to pass like 5 to 6 people, and I finished in 5 hours and 50 minutes, which is pretty good for my first marathon. And I was so proud that I didn't stop to walk because so many people were. And I'm like, real around there, we don't walk, during the race. So, anyways, but another God thing was that right after the race, like, my body crashes, my sugar crashes, I'm freezing, and so they give you that little baggie with all the goodies and the thing to keep it warm. But now I'm like, I have only like a tiny little bit of battery left on my phone, and I'm like, finally called mom, and I'm like, I don't even know how to find you guys. Like, there's no way. Because I was, over by the bleachers, and that's only allowed, you have to have a certain pass to get there. And the miracle was that not only, mom got to find me in the last mile, but all of a sudden she walks through the door, like, to get me. Somebody had given her their pass when they were leaving, so she walked right in, and then I was able to eat and get back. So, but yes, so that was awesome. It was so awesome to be able to do. But also, yes, me and my friend Kelly got to go on live with Kelly and Michael, which maybe some of you don't know, but it used to be Regis and Kelly, and me and Juniper have been watching that show forever. I used to watch Regis and the First Lady, Kathy, when it was, like back in the day. So I love that show so much. And so getting to be on it was a dream come true. So there's a picture of me, and me and my friend got first in line. We showed up so early because I knew that you get to choose wherever you want to sit. So we sat right where the guests come out, and I'll give you a guess. Now this picture's blurry, but that happens to be Matthew McConaughey. And he walked right in front of us, like, yes. And Bette Midler got to sing that night, so, yes. So that was my awesome marathon experience, and yes, so now you guys know, and yeah. So now we're all caught up for Fun Friday. Leave me alone, please. I have to FaceTime with Juniper, okay? Go away. Just have a blessed weekend. Oh, yes, I actually, because my mom, we're going to stay at my friend Charlene's house, our friend Charlene's house tomorrow, so I can actually go to a Saturday service as well as both services on Sunday, and I get to go there early, and I love getting there early because I just open up the atmosphere with doing the banners all over the church before people come. So I'm so excited, and hopefully it'll work out that I can go to at least one or two of the Saturday services because we're gonna be there for the weekend anyways. So yes, I will do a video after my Sunday time at church, and yes, have a blessed weekend. Yes, goodbye. Talk when I have more to say.